In a world where rap culture intersects with the streets, the drama never seems to stop. Recently, a new chapter in the ongoing saga between 50 Cent and Meek Mill has emerged, this time with an explosive twist that's shaking the industry. Leaked footage of a heated altercation between these two heavyweight figures in hip-hop has taken the internet by storm. While the rap game has always had its share of beefs, this one feels different. It's not just about lyrics, it's personal, it's physical, and it's messy. Let's break down what's happening here and why this moment is making so much noise in the world of rap. To understand the weight of this leaked video, you need to understand the context of the relationship between 50 Cent and Meek Mill. Their beef has been simmering for years, mostly in the form of social media jabs and back-and-forth diss tracks. 50 Cent, known for his ruthless business approach and larger-than-life personality, has had issues with a number of rappers over the years. But his feud with Meek Mill has always felt especially raw, largely because of their differing approaches to the industry. Meek Mill, who rose from the streets of Philadelphia to mainstream stardom, has always had a more relatable, almost underdog vibe. He represents the struggle of rising above your circumstances, fighting the legal system, and standing up for what's right. 50 Cent, on the other hand, is the embodiment of the hustler mentality. He's turned his beefs into business, using controversy to fuel his brand. While both are successful in their own right, they've had very different philosophies about how to navigate the rap game, and that's where the friction started. For years, the two have been taking shots at each other on social media, but it was the leaked footage that turned their rivalry from a war of words into something far more dangerous. In the video, you can see the tension bubbling over into violence. It's unclear what exactly triggered the fight, but what's evident is that the animosity between these two stars has reached a boiling point. The clip shows an exchange of harsh words quickly escalating into physical confrontation. While security and onlookers try to break up the altercation, the damage was already done. The video spread like wildfire across social media, and soon, everyone from fans to industry insiders were speculating on the cause and implications of the fight. What makes this fight especially interesting is not just the violence itself, but the timing of it. The rap industry has been under intense scrutiny for the way it handles conflicts. In recent years, there's been a growing concern about the glorification of violence in rap music and how these beefs spill over into real-life violence. The Meek Mill and 50 Cent fight comes at a time when the industry is trying to move away from the destructive tendencies of past beefs, such as the infamous East Coast versus West Coast rivalry that led to the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Now, with this new footage, people are questioning whether the rap game is headed down a similar path. Another layer to this drama is the involvement of Diddy. Over the years, 50 Cent and Diddy's relationship has been nothing short of complicated. Diddy, who's a mogul in the game, has often been a figurehead of the industry's shifting power dynamics. His influence in shaping the careers of many hip-hop artists, including Meek Mill, has made him a central figure in the Meek-50 beef. At one point, Diddy and 50 Cent were friendly, but as their careers evolved, their paths diverged and tensions grew. 50 Cent's relationship with Diddy became strained over business disagreements and personal issues. The fallout from this relationship has created an additional layer of conflict for Meek Mill and 50 Cent, as both have had to navigate their careers through Diddy's complex influence in the industry. As if that wasn't enough, the leaked video also touches on the street politics that are always lurking in the background of the rap world. For years, 50 Cent has been associated with the powerful G-Unit brand, which has deep roots in New York street culture. Meek Mill, while not as closely tied to a specific crew, has had his own street credibility in Philadelphia. This has led to a clash of cultures, the polished, money-driven hustle of 50 Cent versus the more gritty, street-rooted authenticity that Meek Mill embodies. This divide has fueled their animosity, with both sides accusing the other of fakeness and betrayal. Now, it's important to note that the fight wasn't just about pride, it was about power. In the rap game, control is everything. For 50 Cent, this is something he's always had a tight grip on. His ability to turn beefs into profitable ventures, whether through music, TV shows, or online content, has made him one of the most influential figures in hip-hop. Meek Mill, on the other hand, is trying to carve out his own lane and prove that he's more than just a product of his past struggles. For him, this fight represents not only a chance to defend his honor, but also to make a statement about his place in the industry. The leaked video also raises an important question about the business side of rap. How much control do record labels and managers really have over their artists? In the wake of this altercation, it's clear that both Meek Mill and 50 Cent are operating on their own terms, outside of the traditional structures that often dictate behavior in the industry. This makes their feud even more fascinating, as it represents two artists fighting not just for street credibility, but also for control over their careers and their legacies. The legal implications of the fight are something that can't be ignored either. With both Meek Mill and 50 Cent having complicated relationships with the law, this altercation could have serious consequences for both of them. Meek Mill has been open about his struggles with the justice system, having been incarcerated on probation violations, and he's become a voice for criminal justice reform.